Yo, what's good? We are back with another video, back with another case study. We got Adrian here. Go ahead, introduce yourself, where you're from, how old you are, and how much you made last 30 days.
I'm Adrian. I'm 17. I'm from Romania, shithole country.
Mm,
And in the last 30 days, I made like 31k euros, something like that.
31K euros. And like USD, I think that's almost 40,000, I'm pretty sure. Talk about what was life like before drop shipping? Like, were you a normal kid? Were you always into money, things like that?
I used to be like, I used to play football. I've done like football practice for like 8 years. Used to be the top goal scorer on the team and shit. But then I dropped it because I was going to study
Mm,
for like high school and shit. Whatever. I became a nerd for like 2 years, and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
mhm.
And then I started reselling. That went a bit okay. I did some money here and there. Then I did some like organic marketing for local businesses, some sort of agency, made a little bit of money there. And that all comes out to like June 2024, right?
Yeah.
And then I see people online doing drop shipping. See 16-year-olds do like 30, 40, 50, 100K months. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Shit. Let me try it out. So me living in Romania is fucked up because all products take like 20 days.
Hmm.
So I just tested the first thing I could find and get it quick, and it was like water guns. I got my first sale with it, like in Romania,
Hmm.
and then I pretty much just started like testing more and more products
Yeah. So were you
from there.
when did you actually start? Like how long ago did you start organic? And did you do ads before at all or you just jumped into organic?
No, 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 just organic. I started like June 2024,
2024.
somewhere there.
How much money did you make all that time? Because obviously we just got into 2026 now. So like your whole journey of like in being in 2024 and early 2025 before you joined, what was like your sales like? What was your biggest problem? What was it that you were doing back then that was not happening now?
So the main thing was product selection.
Hmm.
I kind of understood aesthetics is important, like movements, copy, how to go viral and stuff. I was just picking shithole products.
Hmm.
And like I got my first sale in Romania like July or something, June, somewhere there. And then till November it was fucking dry, bro, like nothing. And I was testing like three products, four products a day, filming every single day was pain. It wasn't something nice.
Yeah.
And then I tested this gym bag or whatever, and I went super, super viral.
Hmm.
I think I had like 100 million views, and I made like 10K. To me at the time it was crazy, but for the amount of views, it's
Yeah,
horrible,
yeah,
right?
that's just even if it was just 1K per mil, bro, you could have made a fucking 100K right there. Learning experience at least. Are you targeting? Well, you said you're from where? What country?
Romania, Eastern
Oh,
Europe.
Romania. Okay. So you're using a VPN, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I get
I mainly sell in US, yeah.
okay. Yeah. So I get a lot of questions. A lot of people, the viewers probably wondering too, because a lot of guys are actually that watch the videos are also from Europe and countries like that. So go ahead, talk about your targeting strategy of how you're able to target the US, how you do that, what's your process, whether it's a VPN, what VPN, SIM card, no SIM card, and how you're not getting zero views because some people say they get shadow banned or they get zero views when they target another country.
So basically for targeting, I do NordVPN dedicated IP,
Hmm.
but you need to have like a separate phone because I don't want to use my personal phone for posting and shit because it leaks. You can't use VPN at all times. You just get a separate phone, use NordVPN, have it on at all times, have it connected to Wi-Fi at all times, and you should be good to go.
For all you guys who want to target other countries, literally just do exactly what he said. Before we get into the whole side of your testing strategies, like all that deep shit, did you always know you were going to make money with organic dropshipping this amount? What was your thoughts going into organic dropshipping in general?
At the start, it was just like I need to get some money in the bank, like because you can't just be broke nowadays. So
Mhm.
I was like, shit, let me try and get some money in the bank. And when I hit the first 10K month,
Mhm.
ooh, I thought I was on top of the world, bro. I
Yeah.
thought I was the guy and shit.
Mhm.
And then the thing is, I was like super arrogant of myself. I didn't process it to other people.
Mhm.
But then what I did, the super stupid move, I put all my money into a crypto coin. And like I went to bed, I thought, oh, I'm gonna wake up a millionaire, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then I woke up, I got rug pulled. That was all my money, bro. All my money. I had nothing. And then I wake up next day and I have nothing left because I genuinely put all my money because I
Mhm.
thought, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro. I woke up zero. I was like, damn. It was dark.
It shows though. I feel like every single entrepreneur, every person that's like successful, they take certain risks sometimes that they might go to zero or it might put them in a bad situation. But it's like the win to risk reward, it's like, why you not gonna try? You know what I mean? Everyone does certain things
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, before we go into your whole strategy and deeper into your drop shipping, the product, things like that, I'll go ahead, share your screen so everyone can see your dashboard.
So this is basically it. Little refresh right here.
31 euros.
31K.
Hmm. And so what was your highest day?
So highest day was like 2.8K. That's like 3.1K USD or some shit like that.
For the most part, like the store looks pretty consistent around like what is that, 500 euros consistent. And at the end of the day, if you 500 euros consistent, 600 euros consistent, 700, whatever it is, that range
Yeah.
consistent will always be better than someone who just hit a 1K day or 3K day or 5K day, and then it just goes down, you know? So yeah, you can go ahead and stop sharing your screen. So with this specific product that you just made 31 euros in 30 days, tell us about like the process. Like, how did you find this? What made you decide to run it?
I was scrolling with a burner. It's a burner product.
Hmm.
And there's this super trending show, Stranger Things, right? And it's like there's so much hype around it. There's so many videos going super viral. And then there's this product on the burner, and all the comments are where to buy, where to buy. Well, I knew Stranger Things didn't convert high, but I was like, damn, this shit blew up just showing the product for no reason. I can do a bunch of concepts and surely blow up, get a fuck ton of views and make some money.
Yeah, exactly.
And I went through like a month of trying to source it. I'm sure a lot of burners saw it too, but I was just refreshing AliExpress every 2 days, Amazon. I ordered like 6 different listings to make sure I was first to get it. And then around the end of November, someone started just rinsing content. I wanted to do that too, but I was like, if I'll rinse it, I'll not make more than 10, 15K, and I could make more, you know? So someone started rinsing, I started rinsing it too. And I was making $200-300 a day from like Black Friday till 7th or 8th of December. And then I got the product. First day I went viral. 1K day was 1K day, 1K day, 3K day, 2.K something day. And it just was up and up and up.
When you got this product, did you originally think that you were gonna print with it? What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, I knew I could print it. I just did all my like niche research, content research before.
Yeah.
I got the feel of the niche, like the visuals, what I need to look, what do my backgrounds need to look like, my props and everything.
Mhm.
And there was a concept like super working at the time, and I just rinsed it the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know how you say if something is working, double down on it? I
Yeah.
think I do that concept like almost every other day or
Yeah,
something.
bro, I tell people all the time, like a lot of people, I see this literally on even just scrolling on the burner, looking at accounts. Bro, people will have a video that goes viral and then they don't even do it again. They just change the concept, change the text. Like, bro, if something works, spam that shit. I think there was another student too. There's a few, bro. Like they do something and they just spam that shit. Because if it works, it works. Why are you gonna change what's working? To confirm, this product is like it's a lower converting product. You just kept going super viral, right?
Yeah, I'm primed on every single platform. Like I went viral first day on every platform.
Yeah, and it really shows because, like, bro, a lot of people they like we obviously talk a lot about like higher converting products, things like that. But these lower converting products, if they're easy to go viral, it's a broad audience, bro. That will match that high converting product. If not, it could be even better. But a lot of people want to know about primed accounts as well. That's a huge talk. So tell us about how are you primed on all of your accounts? Did you have aged emails? How did you set up your account? Warm up method? Like what'd you do to get these primed accounts, and how quick did it happen?
When it comes to product to accounts, there's methods to prime up your accounts with niche growth and stuff. I personally use it, but you don't need to use it. Like it's not necessary. If your product and videos are good, you will blow up regardless. Like it doesn't really matter. If your video and product is good, you'll blow up regardless. You can do those things, but if your product videos are on point, there's no reason you would not go viral.
What about the accounts? Like, were they aged emails? Did you warm them up any way other than niche growth?
No, I didn't do niche growth for this. I
Oh,
just
okay.
created the accounts. Like Instagram, let them sit for 2, 3 days. TikTok, maybe a day. Facebook, maybe a day. YouTube, whatever, doesn't really matter. Just make the channel post. Doesn't really care. Like, it's not a big deal. There's not really a secret warm up method or anything. Like,
What about Facebook? Did you do anything special for Facebook?
no, I just made a page,
Hmm.
let it sit for a day, and then start posting.
And so, how many times are you posting a day?
6 to 10,
6 to 10.
something like that per account.
And are you like remaking content? Are you reusing clips? Like, what are you doing? Are you having to film 6 to 8, 10 videos?
Nah, so I filmed, I think, the first week,
Hmm.
and then I just remake drafts from like the CapCut thing.
Yeah.
Copy, new sound, new text, and that's it pretty much.
Yeah. And your content, like, bro, you're not a complete beginner, so your content's pretty good. I talked about this in my other videos. For all you guys watching, you can reuse clips, bro. If you're already good at content, stop slaving away for this shit and stop filming the same clip. There's just no point. If you're gonna film the same exact movement, there's just no point. Reuse the clip. As you can see here, Adrian's literally printing primed accounts. Fucking, he filmed like for a little bit and then boom, just reuse all these clips. What are you doing to consistently go viral? Because obviously you're viral on all platforms and it's not just one video. Bro, if we looked at your accounts, the shit is fucking primed on all accounts. So how are you consistently going viral? What's your strategy with that? Like split testing or something? What are you doing to consistently make it happen?
So basically, at the start, I just did this very long content sheet with all the ideas I could use
Mhm.
for the product. When you scroll on the burner, you also see concepts, not only about products.
Yeah.
And whatever was working at the time, I just used it. I saw what worked, and then I just split this every single little thing. And then I found winning texts, winning creatives, winning backgrounds, winning sounds, and now I just keep reusing the creatives that worked and maybe add a new sound because like the show is trending, right?
Okay.
I do like a little bit of niche research every single day because there's new episodes, new leaks, whatever. You might get some little insight on the show. And if you catch a little insight which is like super fresh, people are gonna watch it because you also leak something from the show.
Mhm.
So like, oh, that's a new leak or something.
Yeah. Go a little deeper into that niche research. Like what is it that you're looking for and implementing into your videos for niche research?
So I'll go into the niche just because like there's new drops of like episodes and stuff happening like every other week or and there's a bunch of sounds, edits, all that kind of stuff. And there's little insights like, oh, this guy dies, this guy doesn't die, the Duffler brothers do this or that. And I just try to catch little things which would make sense with my product.
Mhm.
And then when I look at all these niche stuff, think what can I implement to my video? What can I do with what concept? Most of my winning sounds, that's how I found them. And then there's also little tweaks to regular win, like the perfect gift for.
Mhm.
I did Vegna doesn't want you to see this or something, and people interacted because it made sense with the niche, you know?
Mm. Were you doing this whole marketing niche research shit before? Like before you joined and all that type of shit?
I did a bit, but I wasn't really like going super deep. Before I joined your mentorship, for me, the whole game was like, okay, let me pick a product that I can go super, super viral with and make
Yeah.
money. That was my mentality going into products. And then you started talking about niche research, started talking about how you can convert higher with the same product, same creative, just little like niche stuff. And then it just made sense because like if you're the viewer in your niche, you would understand it and other people not. So
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
makes sense.
For all the products you've been running, like, because you've this isn't your first product you've made money with. You've been making money. How important has niche research and the marketing aspect been for your journey and running products? Like, has it helped you a lot? Are you using it with every product?
Oh yeah, especially when you're trying to bring longevity. For example, you have a winning creative that's starting to die out.
Mhm.
You implement a little new detail into it, boom, viral again. You're
Yeah.
viral for like 2, 3 more weeks.
Also, like, can I talk about like the past couple months? How's it been as well? Is this the first product in a while that you've made money with?
Not really. So I do also run creators.
Hmm.
The thing is, another really good thing which I extracted from your mentorship was my criteria was can we get a shit ton of views? Okay, let's run it.
Hmm.
Then I started really understanding like, okay, products, why is this better? Why is that better? Passionate audiences, etc. And then before, I would say we're hitting like 4 products, 3 products out of 10. Now we hit 7 to 8 or something.
Mm,
So like
good.
right when I joined your mentorship, it was like end of July. In August, it was like the golf blanket, whatever.
Mm,
And I took it to Spanish market. I know it sounds stupid because it doesn't convert. I had like
mm,
100 million views, but I still made like 15K.
mm.
Example, what other products can I leak? Shit. Oh, you know that projector? I can leak products because I'm not running them anymore, for
Yeah.
example. The projector, I took it with a creator to Germany. I just been making money, yeah, because like the criteria and everything, you get the whole game on point. Once you master the skill,
Mhm.
people say, oh, it's not consistent. If you master the skill, you can make money every other month consistent.
Exactly. So what would you say from like July to now? How much have you made like total?
From my own products without creators, I think I've done like 70, somewhere there. But mainly for me is creators because like I live in Romania, right? 20-day shipping. If
Yeah,
I see a good product, pass it to the US creator. It doesn't make sense to test it myself.
yeah, exactly. We were talking, you said you joined a bunch of other mentorships. What was your experience with the other mentorships?
At the start, the first ever mentorship was like, I didn't know much. So I was like, yo, let me get a feel of the game. Like these people know. Let me see what they know. I learned a few things here and there, but most people are not really actually doing it too much. They might get like a good fucking banger, multi six-figure winner, then they sell mentorship. They're not really in the game. They don't know like these little sub things. But I did learn from them, quite a few of them. Most of the time, I started joining more mentorships for connections.
Mhm.
But when I joined your mentorship, It was more like, okay, let me get another like other connections. I was like, oh shit, this guy actually knows his stuff and shit. I was learning a whole bunch of other stuff. I was like, okay, shit.
Mhm.
And I started joining like frequently the AMA calls and shit.
Mhm.
Like your Discord's full of value. Most people like don't look at channel like the test orders and everything. It's full of value. You learn
Mhm.
so much shit. It's about how much do you really want to learn.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if you want to learn, the information is there.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I feel like a lot of people too, they only think about the one-on-one they're getting. Obviously, the one-on-one access, which is also important, but also like you said, the Discord filled with fucking hella channels. You just have to use it to your advantage. That's definitely all there. What would you say, like? Because obviously, wait, how many mentorships have you been in?
Fully, I was in three and another one, but that
Mhm.
was like I left after a month or something.
So, what would you say, like, mainly separated me from all these other guys? But also, what made you even continue to join and spend money, even though you weren't really seeing value in a bunch of these other mentorships?
These communities are like not people only look at I'll get one-on-one mentorship, but when you meet other people who constantly make money,
Hmm.
you also get knowledge. Because if you're around 5 millionaires on a long enough time frame, you'll be the sixth one. Yo, little say on the call shit.
W. I was getting sales on the call. But also, a lot of people have doubts. A lot of people, they're scared to invest money. Were you ever scared to invest money? Were you ever scared, like, this wasn't going to work out? Did you ever have doubts? Like, kind of talk about that part, because I feel like that can definitely relate and connect with a lot of people.
For me, even though from my past, like all my experience was like, bro, I either make it big or I'm broke. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I was 14 when I started doing all this stuff. So I was like, if I lose all my money, I go a roof of my head and food. Who cares?
Mhm.
But I think it's the main factor is if you really just want to make it work, you have to like double down every single time.
Yeah.
If you look at any entrepreneur, the moment they 100% made it work was when they had their back against the wall. Because when you have to make it, you won't think about nothing else. There's no distraction. There's no nothing. You'll just be, fuck, I got to make it work. What's there to do? What can I do more?
Mhm.
Is this bad? Is this good? Like, what can I do more? And you make it work because you genuinely try. But
Yeah.
most people need to be back against the wall to actually try. If I lose all my money, I'll make it back. I don't know. I'll get a job or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
If I really go to zero.
A lot of teenagers, they're not using what they have to their advantage. Like, bro, we're fucking kids. You're young, you have a roof over your head, you're getting fed by your families, bro. You don't have any responsibilities, you don't have any pay any bills, you're not in college yet, especially if you're in high school, bro. You have so much time and you have no risks. If you even had 10K to your name and you're in fucking, let's say, 12th grade or 11th grade, bro, you lose all that money, you lose all $10,000. What happens? You're not going to be homeless. You're still going to eat tomorrow. You're still going to sleep tomorrow. Life is still fine. But later, when you're, let's say, 22, 23, 24, 25, yes, you can still do the work, but bro, you got a lot more you got to worry about. You might have to have car payments. You might have to pay for rent. Now you might have to take care of family. The older you get, the risk starts becoming bigger. So when you're young, you definitely got to take the advantage. So that's the exact like perfect mindset you need to have. Like if you lose it all, you're not really going to be in a bad situation. You can still just get back, run it up again. What would you say with the information you have now? If you went back a year, what would you do differently to get here quicker? What would you change in your strategy?
It would be more about quality versus quantity. I
Mhm.
saw this mainly with creators. Like I would be like, fuck, I can't let a creator sit with no product. Now send them a 10K a month product.
Mhm.
Then further down the line, I realized, yo, if I just keep it for even 2, 3 weeks with nothing until I find a 30, 40K, it's better to just leave him not testing anything. Once you get to a certain point, like if you get your first 10K month, it's not worth it for you to get another 10K month. You should be aiming higher and higher and higher. Like I was talking to people in the free voice channel, like, what's your goal of 2025? 10K month. Bro, a year for 10K month? Like you should be aiming 10K month this month or next month. Come on.
You also have creators. So a lot of people, they also think about like how they should get creators, things like that, if they should get creators. At what point do you personally think someone should get creators? Because obviously if a beginner or someone who's not really good at products or marketing has a creator, bro, the shit level they're at is only going to keep them at that shit level times two. Obviously you have the knowledge, you understand the marketing, so it's like you're giving that to someone else, you're just doubling yourself, right? So at what point would you say someone should get a creator?
Creators are a direct reflection of you. Even if you take a beginner creator, throughout the testing phase, you're gonna be like, this video is bad because the hook, the background, the lightning, the concept, go do this niche research or that. You're gonna teach them further down the line as if you were testing the product.
Mhm.
And if you're bad at the whole process, what are you gonna teach them? They're gonna do what you would do and not make any money
Yeah.
or not as much money. Once you feel like you master the skill, that's the point where you should get creators. There's no like money amount, it's more about the skill.
Yeah, exactly. 100% about the skill because, bro, I mean, we all know people who they could hit 150K month, 130K month, whatever it is, and then boom, never make money again. But you've been making money. You've been consistent with going viral, with making money, all that type of shit. You know, you're not a one hit wonder. A lot of guys, especially in this space, are one hit wonders. And that's what makes this space seem like it can't be consistent at all. Obviously, it won't be 30K, 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 but to make 5 figures a month, 100% is doable. Making money every single month, 100% is doable. Just a lot of guys are one hit wonders because they never learn the skill, you know? So, what would your best advice be to someone to actually master that skill?
The number one thing which helped me the most is self-reflection. Because if you like you test 10 products, okay, if you're not gonna look back at what you did wrong and what you did right, it was useless.
Mhm.
You know? So you have to reflect, and then you gotta get people who you are not in the position to reflect properly. You can reflect, you can tell yourself, I didn't work hard enough for that. But if you don't know what you did wrong, you need someone to tell you what you did wrong because you're never gonna progress.
Exactly. Bro, if you don't know what you did wrong, if you don't know why you're stuck in the situation you are, bro, you should be fucking nervous. You should be scared because, bro, you'll be there forever. You always need to know why you're at where you're at so you can progress, fix things, analyze, and continue to move forward. Any last words for everyone?
If you want it bad enough, you'll have it. There's no motivational shit. If you want it bad enough, you'll have it.
Facts, facts. W Adrian in the chat, bro. As you can see, he's literally consistently making money. He just hit this fucking $30,000 month. Shows anyone can do this, bro. Any one of you guys can fucking make money. I feel like everyone has the information out there. You have to be willing to use the information. Like, go get it. A lot of people are sitting around still asking, how do I do this? How do I do this? Commenting on videos saying, how do I do this? How do I do this? Bro, it's on the internet. Search it up, watch the video, listen, take the information and apply it. Don't just let it go through one ear and come out the other. Actually listen, find it, apply it. That's simple. But if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, the links in the description will be down below. Message me on Instagram. The free Discord will be also in the description. And if you guys are straight, complete beginners, free course, only course you'll ever need, YouTube video will be linked in the description as well. W. Adrian, appreciate you coming on. Let's get to the money.